In this video, I will be giving you all the exciting content that Everstone Studio unveiled at their recent preview event and what can you expect at launch on November 14. Where Winds Meet drops you into China's 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period, a time of upheaval, change and opportunity. It's a true living world and filled with branching stories, side quests, and choices that matter. Where Winds Meet is about living your own story in a world that feels real. You can go anywhere, fight anyone, and become whoever you want. Combat is fast, flexible, and full of style. You can master traditional weapons like the sword, spear, mow blade, and rope dart, or try creative ones like the umbrella and fan. Each has its own rhythm and tactics, backed by 12 martial arts sets and 23 mystical techniques. For the animations, the Everstone Studio teamed up with Stephen Tung Wai, a 4-time Hong Kong Film Award winner for Best Action Choreography. The new weapon Rope Dart is designed to use its unique strengths to target an enemy's weaknesses, leveraging its flexibility and cunning to overcome stronger opponents. It's a weapon that proves how softness can conquer hardness. The few can challenge the many, and cleverness can overpower brute force. Even a mouse can tie up a tiger. Martial arts are the heart of every Jianghu dream, and compelling combat lies at the core of any great wuxia game. And there's more to come. Several new weapons and techniques are currently in development, each set to enrich the world of Where Winds Meet in the future. There are lots of bosses and enemies with different fighting styles across dozens of campaigns and regions. Players are introduced to a mysterious character previously known only as a shadowy manipulator looming behind the scenes, a pivotal figure whose presence has long been sensed but never clearly seen. This elusive strategist is none other than the widely renowned Nan Zhu. Yet this first encounter is far from a poetic rendezvous. Instead, it unfolds as a perilous game of wits and tension, with every word weaving a trap and murderous intent lurking at every turn. An ultimate fight is about to begin. Qinghe is where every wanderer's story begins, a peaceful region of open plains, quiet villagers, and hidden mysteries. It's the perfect place to slow down, explore, and soak in the earthly beauty of Where Winds Meet. But even this tranquil land has its quirks. Rumors swirl about a troublemaker posing as a wanderer, setting wasp nests ablaze, and even stealing horses. Beneath Qinghe's calm surface lies a network of caves filled with martial secrets and forgotten legends. From the haunted ruins of the Bodhi Sea to the watchful silence atop Halo Peak, there's always something new waiting to be uncovered. Kaifeng, by contrast, is the beating heart of civilization. It's a sprawling ancient city alive with light, sound, and story. You can spend your days in the dazzling revelry hall, lose yourself in the bustle of the markets, or descend into the shadows of the ghostly market to uncover its buried secrets. With more than 10,000 NPCs, each with their own motivations, Kaifeng feels truly alive. You can duel, trade, or befriend them, and your choices shape how they see you. And for those who love history, there are over 1200 cultural artifacts to collect, turning exploration into a journey through living heritage. The story of Where Winds Meet begins in Qinghe, a peaceful corner of the world where the protagonist is raised by Aunt Han and Uncle Jiang. They represent home, family, and ultimately the ones who inspired the main character's dream of becoming a wanderer. On the day of a local celebration, a mysterious figure steals the jade pendant the protagonist has worn since childhood. That theft sets off a chain of events that pulls the young hero into a larger conspiracy, starting with the secrets hidden behind the doors of Evercare Clinic and spiraling into much greater adventure. As the story expands into the Kaifeng chapter, the stakes rise. Drawn into the heroic assembly, the protagonist learns of the gold-making vessel, a supposed miracle treasure that may, in truth, conceal a darker purpose. What begins as a personal journey quickly becomes a struggle entangled with real historical conflicts and shadowy powers. But is this artifact truly a miraculous treasure, or is it a crucial piece of a far deeper and darker conspiracy? Players can look beyond the myths and uncover the truth behind within the city's shadowed corners. Everstone Studio used an innovative approach that combines overt and hidden storylines. The overt storyline, told through the main chapters, follow the hero's personal journey, charting the growth of a true hero. The hidden storyline, on the other hand, is told through fragmented narratives, with the clues scattered across various details of exploration. All of this combines to form an immersive Wuxia experience. Perhaps a roadside beggar or a random book in a room will provide a clue to the hero's identity, or even impact a massive conspiracy involving the Imperial Court. All of Where Winds Meets playable in-game content is completely free. Every player can enjoy all game modes to their heart's content without any restrictions. Post-launch in-game content updates will be released as themed seasons, some of which will advance the core world narrative, while others will focus on introducing new game modes and limited time events. The first themed season is entitled Blade Out. Players will be greeted with substantial launch rewards, including 3 exclusive outfits and a variety of other cosmetic items. Additionally, a wealth of progression-based rewards can be claimed as players advance through the game. The world is large and varied, over 20 distinct regions according to the publisher's info. The world features weather, day-night cycle, and changes based on your actions. Wuxia-inspired movement is emphasized. You scale rooftops, ride the windstride across large distances, etc. The story seems to allow you to choose your path, heroic versus chaotic. Example, walk a nobler path or cause chaos, defy the law. You customize your character, choose playstyle role, align with factions, explore professions. Though you can play single player, there's co-op support up to 4 friends, and online interactions mentioned. The game supports English, simplified traditional Chinese, Japanese, Korean. On PS5 version, you will have 4K support, haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, 3D audio. Although touted as single player rich, 150 plus hours mentioned in previews, the integration with online co-op might mean certain content is designed for multiplayer. Preview articles mentioned you can play solo, but some aspects lean multiplayer. There are sandbox elements, example, exploring freely, discovering points of interest. Some previews noted thousands of points of interest. The game is very complex, many menus, many systems. Some previews say this may overwhelm. Mobile PC console versions may differ. Cross progression may be supported, but details vary.